Hello. So, firstly, is my audio all right? Uh, Please let me know in the chat box if my audio is all right. And yeah, and then we'll start, I guess. How was your game week? Uh, okay. So now, firstly, I think this was a good game week, a better one than the ones that I have had in last few weeks. So, luckily, Saiz and Mitchell did not play at all. So I think that was kind of felt an advantage to me because so since I don't have Saiz and Mitchell, my point right now is 54, and for Saiz and Mitchell, Lamptey and Bissouma will come on, and Mope didn't play either. So I don't know why Mope did not play. Let's hope he will in upcoming games. So still Shukic has to play tonight, I guess, against Leicester. Let's hope he plays. Uh, we're not sure about why he is not playing. He did not play. I'm not sure why he did not play. Let's hope he will from next game week. So yeah, and yeah, one of the transfers that I've already made is that I've already brought Cresswell for size. So I saw that Cresswell's price was rising last night. So I just brought in Cresswell before his price rose. So yeah, he's already 5.1 now. So I bought him in 5 million for size. I have already removed size for Cresswell. So yeah, I think against Fulham is a good game. Thomas, yeah, as I said, I've already removed size for Cresswell. So yeah, the other choices, like I've said this in one of my previous video, one of other thing that you can do is if you don't want to go for, like, if you feel like that West Ham players are like low key, like some might just feel that some managers just play with premium players. So another defensive choice, maybe go for Chelsea defenders. Chelsea, like, go for Juma if you don't have the money. If you do have the money, like, Chilwell is the most obvious pick you can have. So that is my opinion. So I've already got rid of size. Yeah, the thing is, size might just play next game week, instead of Kilman. That might just happen. But again, I like, it's just too uncertain, and he's like too expensive to not play, week in week out. So I did not want that. So I just got rid of him. I'm not sure if size will play or not. It might just be size and Marcel next game week in that left position, or it might just be Kilman and Ike Nouri, or Kilman and Marshall, or just Size and Marshall. Anyone can play in that position. So there's just too much uncertainty, and he's like too expensive to be on the bench and not playing. So I just got rid of him. I don't think there's any kind of problem, that kind of problem with Cresswell. I'm probably sure that Cresswell will definitely play, and he's on set pieces. So I didn't have to think twice. I've already had that in my mind. So yeah. So firstly, as I said, it's 54 right now. My points are 54 points. Ankit says so. Size is not going to play. Yeah, as I said, Size will play. He might just play. Yeah, it's not easy to just get rid of a player who has been performing good. But still, I Nouri scored, so I think that makes it a little bit difficult now. I don't know. Marshall is an experienced player. He can play anywhere. Like he's like a utility player. He can play left center back. He can play left back. Might even play left winger. So it's just difficult now. Ait Nouri performed very well for his age. I think he's pretty good, and the goal also was pretty good. So I don't know. So I did not want two Wolves defenders, and their fixtures are not good either after this. So yeah, I think the decision was easy, so I got rid of him. So I have Cresswell now, and I also saved some money off of Size. So yeah, I feel like this is pretty it. And yeah, I got lucky with Mitchell and Size. I was like pretty much kind of like this is gonna be another game week where not gonna have good points, because Size was on the bench in the first lineup, and Mitchell was not even in the squad. So I was kind of fine, because I was sure that now Mitchell won't be coming off the bench and just giving me 1 or 2 points. So now what I think is, now Lamptey is kind of injured. He was clutching his hamstring last night. I did see that match, and although he was clutching his hamstring, he was making a run. So I don't know what kind of extent of his injury is. I don't know how injured he is. So let's just see until Friday what happens with Mope and Lamptey, because let's hope Mope also plays. And Ryan and Mope getting benched, I don't know why that happened. It may be just rest, because against next game is against Burnley, I guess, and Burnley can score at all right now. They're not been very good right now. So yeah, I do see some potential point for Mope and Lamptey if they play. Now I'm not sure if they will or not. So let's just hope they do. So in the chat says Abhishek Chapali, hey man, do you think Ait Nouri is a good buy, or it's too early, Abhishek? It's just too early. Like I wasn't sure about Saiz, who is one of the most senior player in that team. So yeah, Ait Nouri played very good. I'm not going to take away from him. I'm not going to take that away from him. He did pretty good. So, but still, like there are four players who can play there. Like Kilman, Kilman will be a centre back, that's for sure. But Saiz can play there. Ait Nouri can play there. Marshall can play there. So Abhishek, I think just wait. For 4.5, maybe go for Sufal, one of those players. I think that's pretty good. So Abhishek, yeah, it's too early. Just wait. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that personally. So one of my predictions this game week was Wilson, and it worked out. Yeah, I just felt like he would do good, and Wilson worked out. That was one of the predictions that worked out. But one of the predictions that has not worked out this entire season is Ward Prowess. How unlucky am I? I can't even believe right now. As I've said before, before the wildcard use, before I used my wildcard, I had Ward Prowess in my team since game week 1. Like till game week 5, I had not used my wildcard, and I had Ward Prowess till game week 5. And he was just returning me 2 points all the time. So I felt like it's time to get rid of Ward Prowess. And now, since I have removed him in game week 5, he has scored like 17, 20, 28 points in 2 game weeks since I removed him. Like how unlucky can I be? Like I was beating myself yesterday when Ward Prowess was scoring and scoring. Like I did not know it was his birthday. If I knew it was his birthday, I wouldn't have taken him out. So I guess I need to keep now in the stats. I need to look at the players who have birthdays too now. It was Ward Prowess' birthday, by the way, yesterday. So yeah, his performance was awesome. So yeah, I don't know. I was just super unlucky. So, but I'm not bringing in Ward Prowess anymore. I knew he was a good player because he's on set pieces. He takes free kicks. He takes corners. He takes everything in that team. So that was one of the reasons I included him in my first draft in the game week 1. But he did not perform at all. Just look at him. Just 2 points, 3 points, 2 points. Still game week 5, and I removed him in game week 5, and in game week 6, 11 points, and in game week 7, 17 points. This is just like, thank God that Grealish scored, I guess. If it wasn't for him, like it would have been a very difficult game. And yeah, one thing we know now is Watkins takes the penalties. So yeah, I think Watkins might be in my radar in place of Maupe. Let's see. I just hope Maupe plays next game week, because against Burnley it looks like a good fixture to me. Let's hope he plays. If he doesn't, I think I wouldn't be bothered to get another Aston Villa player in my team. Yeah, they were defensively not good at all. Yeah, like Southampton were like way ahead of the curve, But I don't know. At the end, they did try. Watkins on penalties. So for 6 million, kind of, Watkins is 6 million for that kind of price range. This Bamford, I guess, for 5.9. G Adams for 5.8, I guess, but they are not on penalties. And the run of fixtures for Aston Villa are not good at all. So yeah, Aston Villa played like Aston Villa last season again. So I am kind of concerned. I can't say I'm not concerned, but still, the run of fixtures are pretty good. They might just get something. Let's see what they do against Arsenal. So yeah, after that I might decide on Watkins what I can do. So let's get to the chat box first. What happened to Neil Mope? I'm not pretty sure. He's not injured though, Ankit. He's not injured, and I think that was a technical decision to rest them, I guess. So, but still, I don't think there's any kind of problem in form for Mope, because he was doing pretty good. So that was one of the reasons I had him. Now, I don't know if there's any kind of problem in the team with Ryan and Mope. I'm not very sure, but I feel like Mope will play next game week, and if he does, maybe he might be a differential captain also. So yeah, I don't know. Let's wait till Friday and we'll know about it. So Foden, sticker twist. I think Foden, too much of a risk. Yeah, he did not start this game week also. I personally, Thomas, I personally don't pick players who are not nailed on. I just don't like playing game that way. So unless they are very cheap, unless like they are very, very cheap, like the bottom price of their like midfield, defense or attack, I just don't pick players who are not nailed on. I just don't like playing that way because it's too uncertain. Like that is one of the reasons I've already removed Saiz, because He's 5.3. I bought him for 5.1 or 5.2, but still he's 5.3, and like he's too expensive to be just on the bench. So I don't want that kind of uncertainty in my team. So I've already got rid of size. So for me personally, I don't play with players like Foden or Traore or Potence Neto. No, you know these kind of players who are like rotation risk. So yeah, I wouldn't be like too concerned if you got rid of Foden. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah. Uh, Ankit, you are lucky in the build-up of Lamptey. It was a definite foul. Ankit, actually, it was pretty late in my country, so I did watch the first half. And first half, like Brighton were too good attacking wise, and Spurs were too boring. I guess like I don't know. I just don't like the way they are playing right now. Yeah, they are getting results, but still, 3 points is what matters at last. But still, I don't know. I don't like it. And yeah, I didn't watch the goal of Lamptey in the second half. I was just checking the score after that. It was pretty late in my country, so I did not watch complete match. But still, yeah, he got me points, and I'm gonna get 9 points from him in place of Size. Yeah, I was very lucky that Size did not play. So let's see what happens with Shugic against Leicester. Let's hope he plays. Yeah, I'm not very sure about that now. So I'll get about 65 points, and it's a green arrow. So yeah, I think that's all I can say for now. I did get lucky, but still, what prowess! Oh, that selection still hurts me, you know. Like I don't know. I was very unlucky with war prowess, I guess. Abhishek, you think Sterling is still a reliable pick given that he hasn't done anything much this season? Yeah, Abhishek. Okay, let's just talk about Sterling now. I did want to talk about him, and again, he played full match, so I don't know what's Pep Guardiola doing. Like playing every game might be, I don't know, players get tired. It might be fatigue problem, like injuries. So I think there's Champions League game this week also, so I'm pretty sure he should be benched because next game is against Liverpool. And so Abhishek, yeah, there's two factors to this. I also have Sterling in my team. So after Sterling did not return anything in the first half, Sterling was pretty good. He was pretty good. Come on, he should have got something. But in the second half, I don't know. The complete team looked kind of tired, and Sheffield should have got at least something in that game. What I'm trying to say is now what I first thought of Sterling was he's not doing good. Like I've already played 11.5, 11.6, and 2 points is all that he has returned in 2 games. 2 and 3. This is not the kind of value you want from the player of 11.6 million. So my first transfer option for him was Fernandes. Now, I felt like Bruno Fernandes. I might just bring Bruno Fernandes. That's what I thought when the game was ongoing, Man City game. But I never make that kind of rash decision. So I just was thinking Everton away, West Brom home, Southampton away. The fixtures are not the worst, and they had Manchester United had just come up with a big win at Champions League. And again, I watched them last night against Arsenal, and they were rubbish. They were like just defending. They were playing like Crystal Palace. Manchester United were playing like Crystal Palace, just defending, no flair, nothing. I didn't see anything from any player in that Manchester United team. So maybe I'll just keep Sterling. And against Liverpool side, I think I'll just keep him. Like if you look at the fixtures, Liverpool and Tottenham are difficult, but after that, Burnley, Fulham, West Brom, like I wouldn't want to miss that. Like playing Fulham and West Ham in 3 weeks of space, I think that's a very good run of fixtures. So I think I might just keep Sterling now. It's not that I've not thought of getting rid of Sterling, to be honest, because I feel like since De Bruyne is taking penalties, I feel like De Bruyne has kind of an edge over Sterling because of that free kick and penalty factor, and he's also 0.1 cheaper than Sterling. But again, well, like Sterling plays way ahead in the advanced position than De Bruyne does. So against Liverpool, I mean, he would want to perform against Liverpool, and it's not at Anfield, it's at Etihad. So I feel like Sterling might just get something. So I might just leave Sterling for now. I think if you have Sterling, maybe keep him, I guess. Like Burnley, Fulham, and West Brom in game 10, 11, and 13, that looks a very good run of fixtures for me personally. So I might just, and Liverpool defensively, not the best side right now. Sterling might just hurt them, and Tottenham also not the best defensive side. I know they are getting results, but if you watch the game, trust me, one of the most boring game I've ever seen. And Arsenal versus Man United was also same kind. Man United were just defending. They were playing like Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace they played very good. They were attacking. Like I was very happy to see how Crystal Palace was attacking. And I think one of the players you might want to look at from Crystal Palace is not Zaha. It's Patrick Van Aanholt. Now he was so good. He should have got at least 2 assists. Both of them were ruled out, but still he was very attacking. He was getting in the box so much. So if Van Aanholt keeps on playing, Strop was rubbish, but Van Aanholt was very good. So now one of my problem in my team is if Van Aanholt keeps on playing, will Mitchell start? I'm not very sure. Now for Mitchell to play, Slop has to be removed from the team. So that is one of my problem. But Van Aanholt was pretty good, very good. He should have got at least 2 assists. So yeah, I like how Crystal Palace played, although they lost. So yeah. Now Foreign are you unlocking? Vivek says my triple Wolves defense really eyeing worth it since game week 3. Vivek, oh congratulations! Like yeah, I personally like am kind of skeptical to know have that kind of lineup. Like if they concede at least one, like come on, it's gone. So but still I think Semedo also did good. But still I don't know if I want to pay that kind of money. Leicester away might be good. Southampton home. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep all three of them, but yeah, if it worked out, yeah, congratulations. Pretty gutsy move. I told you I don't trust Aston Villa. Aston Villa, yeah, as I said, Aston Villa kind of played like Aston Villa of last season, like the relegation side. I was kind of surprised and kind of was in regret, but still, the upcoming run of fixtures are not bad. I think the thing about Aston Villa is I still don't know what kind of result I should expect from them. I don't know. I just don't know. Now the fixtures are too good, and I'm not too worried because they are not very expensive players, and the players that can return you very good FPL points. You can just look at Grealish. So yeah, he did not take the penalty. That was a shame. Watkins did. So yeah, the run of fixtures are pretty good. So I don't think I'm too bothered right now. Although they were not the best side against Southampton. Like Southampton dominated that game, attacking wise. So yeah, maybe I don't have too much worry about the Aston Villa players. I'll just keep them for now. I don't have problem with them. But yeah, you can trust teams like Aston Villa, I guess. Ankit, Abhishek. So I had Taylor for long. Okay, Taylor's, but this season Burnley has been so bad defensively. And you think I should get Taylor out or hold him? Abhishek. Now, yeah, I know you. One of the reasons you got Taylor for anyone, I don't know whom you got Taylor, is because of last season. Last season they were very good defensively, and I don't blame you. I also had Taylor before using my wildcard in game week 4. Till game week 4, I had Taylor in my team. Now what I realized is they don't. Till game week 4, they did not have Tarkowski. Now right now they do have Tarkowski, but they don't have Ben Mee. So they don't have the main center back there. So I think that is one of the problem. And another problem of Jake for the Burnley team is their team depth is not very big. So if one or two player gets injured, like it becomes very difficult for them to recover. So one of the problem with Burnley is that, let me check Burnley's fixtures. I don't know when Ben Mee will start playing yet. So Brighton, Crystal Palace, Man City, Everton. Yeah, not very convinced, I guess. So against Brighton, I don't know what happened to Neil Mopey. I don't know why he didn't play. I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea. I was not expecting that. But still, Brighton played very good game. If you watch the game, they were very attacking. They're way better than Spurs. They kind of deserve something from that game. So yeah, Lamptey returned some points. So I guess I should be fine with that. So Brighton, yeah, if you have Taylor, right, Abhishek, and if you are thinking of getting rid of Taylor, go for Sufal. His next game is against Kufal. I guess Sufal. I don't know his pronunciation. I'm sorry, but still, what I'm trying to say is his next game is against Fulham. Yeah, West Ham face Fulham next, and after that they face Sheffield. So both of the team not the best attacking side. So you might just get something there. So for 4.5 range, I think Kufal might be one of the players you might want to keep an eye on. Yeah, for me personally, for this game week, it's Cresswell or Kufal. I'm not going anywhere other than that. Maybe if you don't like those choices, go for Chelsea defenders, as I've already said. So yeah, Abhishek. Yeah, if you think getting rid of Taylor, I don't think that's the worst option. Should I prefer Sterling over KDB? Pratik, no, probably not. Until Aguero returns, I think De Bruyne is a better choice because he's on penalties, he's on free kicks, he takes corners, and he's more nailed on than Sterling in my opinion. So Pratik, I think I already have Sterling though. I'm not trying to like play any kind of mind games or anything, but if I had a chance, I'd probably get De Bruyne. But again, next game is against Liverpool, and Sterling likes playing against Liverpool, and Liverpool don't have Van Dijk, so the defense does not look the best. So I feel like Sterling can hurt. And the another thing is Liverpool are not playing in Anfield against Man City, so that means they might just lose. That might just happen, because if you look at the table, Manchester United, Man City, these teams needs to get up. They need to go like up higher in the table. So I feel like, I don't know, Sterling. I mean, Man City might just win against Liverpool. That's my just prediction. I'm not telling it will happen, but again, for this game week, Sterling looks pretty good to me. But if I had a chance, I'd probably go for De Bruyne, I guess. Yeah, as I said, he's on penalties, free kicks, corners, and all the nailed on option he is. So yeah, maybe. Let's hope Sterling gets benched in this week's UEFA Champions League, because he looks burnt out, to be honest. Like, he's playing every game 90 minutes. He just looks tired. Pratyuk. Ankit said, I had Mope and Wilson, and guess what? I transferred out Wilson, and me Mope was not even in the team sheet. Yeah, these kinds of things happen. It was like kind of surprising to not have Mope there, because Mope has looked pretty good. Like, comparatively, he has looked good. He needed to return at least something in past games also, and this game also. If he had played, I feel like there would have been some goals. Now I don't know why he was benched. He was not even in the list. I don't know why. Let's hope he will return next game week. Let's see till Friday what is the condition. If he does, he might be a differential captain. Yeah, as I said, if Benme does not return for that Burnley side, Mope against that Burnley side, it looks like a good option. For me, personally, that's what I think. If Mope does not play, let's see what happens, because I have problem in my defense too. Mitchell is injured. Lamptey was clutching his hamstring. Let's hope it's not serious. So yeah, we'll just have to wait, I guess. Pratik, is Sai's rotation risk, or will he start the next game? So Pratik, I had Sai's in my team. Let me show you points. So yeah, I had Sai's in my team. He did not start. He did not play. Mitchell also did not start, did not play. So that means Lamptey and Bissouma and Strugic will come on for Mope, Sai's and Mitchell. So yeah, I'll be about in 65 kind of point range. So I had Sai's, and I transferred out Sai's last night, because my target to bring in was Cresswell, and I saw that Cresswell's price was rising. So before his price rose to 5.1 last night, I brought Cresswell for size in 5.0. So yeah, I've already removed size from my team. So if you are also thinking of it, Pratyuk, to remove size, size might just be nailed on option. I don't know. But yeah, he's a rotation risk. Since Ait Nouri scored, now there's just too much competition in that position. So Pratyuk, if you want to get rid of size, maybe get Cresswell or Zuma, or if you have money, go for Chilwell. Or if you don't have money for Cresswell, Zuma or Chilwell, go for Kufal. Pratyuk. Yeah, that is my best opinion, I guess. Yeah, Pratyuk. So yeah, please drop a like. It will help a lot. Yeah, to discover this channel for other people too. If you are watching this, please drop a like, and if you are new, please subscribe. I'm trying to now. It says Kufar Robertson Zuma give me replacement for size, any price range. Vivek, okay, you already have Kufar Robertson and Zuma. Okay, I think for now, I think for next game week, I let me just see who might just keep a clean sheet, or maybe, yeah, like Chelsea options, Chelsea defenders, and West Ham defenders are the ones you should look at. I think for the next game week, personally, that's what I think, because Sheffield just can't score, and Fulham, like, come on, they are not the best team. Like, they just go on the pitch and hope that somebody does something for them. That is how they play. Trust me, that is how they play. I watched their match. It kind of gets boring after the first half or so. So yeah, tonight it's I think Fulham versus West Brom. Let's just see what happens in that game. So yeah, as I said, Vivek, my two teams that might just keep a clean sheet. My prediction is Chelsea and West Ham for this game week. So let me just check who are the other better options for defensively. Arsenal, Aston Villa, I don't think so. I think Aston Villa will get something there. Man City, Liverpool, nope. Leicester, Wolves, not sure though. Vardy, West Brom, Spurs. Spurs not good defensively. West Ham, Fulham. Yeah, maybe West Ham will get defensively something. Chelsea might keep some clean sheet. Crystal Palace, Leeds. Okay, there are goals. Everton, Man United. I don't know why is Man United defending. I just don't understand why they are not attacking and just staying back and defending. I just don't get that. They have such a good team. I don't know what's happening with them. I was kind of considering bringing in Bruno Fernandes or Rashford, for maybe Sterling. After I saw that Sterling blanked again, but again after I watched that Arsenal versus Man United match, I was like, I'm not getting anyone from Manchester United for now. But the run of fixtures are not bad. Man United, they have been kind of hot and cold like last season. So I don't know, but still, I'm not going near them. Everton will concede. I'm definitely sure about that. Southampton, Newcastle. Maybe they're Wilson. Southampton. Danny Ings is injured. I don't know for how long. Southampton defense, again, they conceded 3. Mm, yeah, maybe. Vivek, if you, I don't know, do you want to like double up? Like, if you want to double up, I think Cresswell still looks like a good one. Like after Vivek, just so you know, after they face Fulham next game week, there is an international break, and after that they still face Sheffield United, West Ham. So, and Cresswell is on set pieces. He takes corners and the left free kicks. So yeah, you might want to consider Cresswell. I guess I personally brought Cresswell for size. So yeah, for now I think that is the one. Maybe if I get any other better option, uh, till Friday I'll let you know. I guess for now I think Cresswell, Sufal, and Chelsea options are the best. I guess for now. Slesa says I love your video. Thank you, Slesa, for joining in. God, spam. Slesa, thank you for joining in, Slesa. Steven, say hello, Anisha. Good score you got this week. I have another crazy one, 44 -4, with only Justin left. Gabriel finally got points, but he's on the bench. I've done my asset already. Steven, yeah, just like one of the things, I've took only one hit this season, and that was when Mourinho kind of lied that Son won't play, and that backfired so bad, because Son played and scored way better than De Bruyne did, because I brought De Bruyne in place of Son. I took a -4 hit, and like that hurt my rank. After that, like I did not have good points at all. After that 2-3 game weeks, I did not even have a good point. Like I did not even have above average points after that. Like that Son, I mean, Mourinho's lie cost me a lot this season. Trust me, it did. That -4 point kind of cost me a lot in the future. So when you are taking a hit, just be careful. Don't panic. Just wait. Now, Stephen, I like to tell you is just wait. Like I also have kind of injuries in my team, Lamptey, Mitchell, and I don't know if Mope will play or not next game week. Now, I just don't know. All I can do is wait and see how Lamptey's injury is. All I can do and wait is see how Mitchell's injury is. All I can do and wait is see why Mope is benched. So maybe Stephen, don't make kind of rash decision. No, it might pay off. I'm not saying that the hits won't pay off. It might just pay off, but still, just wait. I guess don't panic. Just wait. Stephen, have you used your wild card? Have you done that? So yeah, just don't panic, I guess. Mishal, my team is Martinez, Zuma. Okay, Martinez, Zuma, Lamptey, Walker, Peters, Salah, Rashford, KDB, Zai, Kane, DCL, KDB, and yeah, a lot of people is getting rid of DCL right now. But I think if I had to make a case for DCL, if Sigurdsson does not play, I feel like DCL is the one that should be taking penalties. And since there's no Richarlison, since there's no James Rodriguez, like who's gonna score for that team? It should be DCL. So I feel like there's no necessary there's no hurry to get rid of DCL. If you think like logically, there's no one that can score in that team. It's only DCL. If anyone's gonna score, it should be DCL there. So don't get rid of DCL, I guess. Just wait, I guess. Yeah. Michelle, my team is Martin, Zuma, Lamptey. Now Lamptey, I don't know if he's how the extent of his injury. I just don't know. Walker, Peters. I thought they were doing good defensively until they conceded that 3 goals continuously in that last minute. So Walker, Peters, Salah, Rashford. Salah is fine. Rashford. Let's hope he does something against Everton. KDB. This team looks good. Michelle, to be honest, this looks strong. This team looks strong to me. Yeah, they can return good points. Where was I? Yeah, 44. Come on, be kind. Come on. 44. I think that's still above average, I guess. What is the average point? Just let me check. Points 43. So 44. Yeah, but still it's above average, I guess. You don't have to beat yourself, I guess. If there are still some players left to play, I don't think that's the worst kind of. Yeah. So will DCL score against United? It's an away game for United, and United are winning in away games. So I can't predict that if he'll score or not. So as I made my case for DCL, like come on, there's only DCL who can score in that team right now. So he is the main man. So if Sigurdsson does not play, I'm pretty sure DCL will be the one taking the penalties too. So I don't see any kind of hurry to get rid of DCL. Let's hope he does. Let's hope he does. But as I said, Man United are playing too defensive right now. And like last two games, those were so boring games. I just quit after the first half. Let's hope Man United do what they do in the Champions League, I guess. And Marshall will be returning, I guess, soon now. I'm not very sure though. So yeah, maybe. Let's hope. Grealish saved this week. Che Adams looks good. Yeah, Che Adams looks pretty good. His goal was ruled out, but Che Adams, as I said, since the beginning of the season, Che Adams, Robertson, they have looked kind of good. Now, I don't know, Robertson kind of has dipped off. Like, he has to play kind of defensive now since there's no Virgil van Dijk. So, yeah, Grealish, yeah, he was such a good player. Now, the thing is, he did not take penalties. I wish he did, but it's Watkins who takes penalties. Che Adams, yeah, he has been looking good. Shame he does not take penalties. So if if Ings does not play, yeah, due to injury, it's Ward Prowse who takes penalties, free kicks, corners, and everything. You know, so yeah, if Ings does not play, maybe Ward Prowse is a good choice. I think he's only 6 million, I guess. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Time to say goodbye to Mane or Salah. Suggestion. Ankit, now, okay, let's talk about Salah. Now, what happened is, now, as I said, I was like kind of frustrated with Sterling because he's not been returning the points he has to. Like, I've spent 11.6 and he in 2 game weeks he has only returned 5 points. Like, come on, that's not good enough. We all know that. Now, what I initially thought was I'll get rid of Sterling, but again, Salah. Now he's even expensive than Sterling is, and the point return is like 8-7, but still, he's consistent. That is one of the things with Salah. Like, yeah, he has not been returning like he did last season, I guess, like double digits all the time. Not all the time, but most of the time he did return double digits, but now like 7, 8, 5, these kind of points, but still he is consistent. That is one of the things we can count on, like players like Salah. So getting rid of Salah might be stupid, but yeah, I did think of it. Like, I did think of like, what if I remove Salah and maybe bring Ziyech or maybe Fernandez? But still, Salah is Salah. I don't think you have to remove Salah. And about Mane, like, everyone asks me why not Mane and why Salah. This exact reason, because Salah takes penalties. You get this, That was not. Okay. I'm not going against any Liverpool fan or Liverpool, but come on, that was like Salah made most out of it, and he scored for his team. Like, that is one of the reason I always choose player with penalties. Now, that is why I have Salah, that is why I have Kane, so that is why I have Mope there, and I thought Grealish would take penalties, so I had Grealish, so it's not Grealish, apparently. So yeah, if you ask me why not Mane, my simple answer is because Salah takes penalties, and he just gets scores, like FPL points, just for like those kind of lousy penalties. So yeah, there it is. So if you have Mane, Mane is still good without penalties though, but he does not take penalties. So not Mane for me. If you want to go for Salah, maybe Salah, I guess. Should I bring Mendy, GK, for game week 9? Yes. Who do you already have? If you already have Martinez, don't do it. Like, yeah, I also I also did think of bringing in Mendy. Like, I think he has kept clean sheet for 5 straight games now. But yeah, this might be a tough game week, but still, Martinez would want to perform against Arsenal, his former team. So if you have Martinez, maybe not. Just keep him. The run of fixtures are pretty good. Come on. Yeah, he did not return this game week, but still, there are point returns. Let's hope Aston Villa don't play like they did last season, like the relegation team. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So yeah, hey, and yeah, if you are new, please subscribe and please leave a like. It will help the channel a lot. Please do leave a like. Thank you. Now, yeah, as I said, if you want to bring Mendy, yes, do it. Why not? Kartik till now got 67 points and Dallas is left. My captain Son blank. Yeah, as I said, Kartik, they were not good at all. I was kind of lucky that Kane took penalty, and that is one of the reason I always go over Kane for Son, because Kane takes penalties. That's why I always captain players who kind of take penalties. So yeah, and it worked out. Kane also did not have very good. He plays very deep these days. I don't know why. He plays like a De Bruyne position. The center midfield, attacking midfielder position. Like, he drops too deep sometimes, but again, he takes penalties and he scored. So that kind of worked out, I guess. And until Bale entered the pitch and came on, he scored the header. He took 1 point away from Lamptey, from my team, and he took the bonus away from Kane. So yeah, that was kind of unlucky. Or I would have I get double points of 8, I guess. Yeah, I would have got 16 from Kane, but yeah, that just happened. So yes, Son blanking was kind of unfortunate, but still Spurs were not good. Trust me, if you watch that match, Brighton were way better. They played very good football. That's all I can say. So I don't know about Aston Villa criticism though. A 6-7 defender Westergaard scores a set piece, two damn good free kicks, Wipers and wonder goal from ticks. Yet another thing is now marking problem. There was a marking. Westergaard was not marked by Mings or Konsa or any of the. He was marked by I don't know who, but like he was too small physically for Westergaard, and Westergaard scored so easily. And yeah, the thing about Vivek is now why Aston Villa is kind of getting criticized is because now this has happened like 2 weeks in a row. Aston Villa has been kind of underperforming for 2 weeks in a row. So like a lot of people invested like money in Aston Villa players. I have two players, but other managers also have invested in like Konsa and these kind of 3-4 players. And Cash also kind of got, I think, yellow card. He was lucky. He should have got red, I guess. But still, that is one of the reasons Aston Villa is getting a lot of stick right now, because a lot of managers have brought them in because they are cheap and we thought they were reliable. So let's hope they just don't fall back to their old ways. Let's just hope. Now, yeah, it's kind of too early to criticize, I guess. We did see that they can attack though against Southampton in that last minute. So maybe yeah, that is one of the reasons. Who's that? Vivek. A lot of people have Aston Villa players right now, so that is one of the reasons. The ownership is the reason that Aston Villa players are kind of getting hate, I guess. But still, it's too early. I guess it's too early. Uh, Bhavisha says, getting worried for defense now. Don't waste too many transfers now. As international break is coming soon, you can roll the transfer for this week. Bhavisha, yeah, as I said, I have already transferred out size for Cresswell. I did not even think twice. I saw that Cresswell's value was rising, so I just did it. I just did it last night. I removed size. There was too much uncertainty for size and Killman. Size might just play. I'm not saying size won't play at all. If you have size, if you want to keep size, just do it. He might just play next game week. I'm not sure, but I personally did not want that uncertainty. So I got rid of size because like 5.3 on the bench is like too much for me personally. So I got rid of size. I got Cresswell because he's facing Fulham. So that might just work out. So yeah, I still have one more transfer and let's see if Lamptey is fit or not. Let's check. Let's see if Lamptey is fit or not till Friday. Let's see what is the condition with Mope. Let's see what is the condition with Mitchell. If I don't have like 11 players to pitch, I have to use my transfer. I still have one of them. And 0.5 in my bank. So yeah, let's hope they will be fine and they will be playing. Bhavisha, how is your game week, Bhavisha? Gokul, what to do with Mope? Adams or Watkins or Bamford or keep? Gokul, wait till Friday. I also have Mope in my team, so I don't want to see why Mope did not play. So I guess it will be revealed soon. I guess if it's just a rest, I don't think we need to worry about Mope because he faces Burnley, and Burnley are not doing very good without Ben Mee, and Mope is on penalties, and like Brighton were very good against Spurs. I don't know if you watched it or not, like they were very good. They were very good attacking wise. So I don't know. Let's wait till I guess Thursday, Friday. Let's see why Mope did not play. If he does, I think there's no need to get rid of him, Mope, until the international break. Google. So yeah, let's just wait. I think all we can do is wait right now. I removed Jota and Vestergaard for KW and Jorginho. Bad move. Yeah, but damnly, I don't think like Jota playing is like Jota is still a rotation risk. Like sometimes Jones plays there, sometimes Minamino. Like anyone can play there, and I think it was just a bad luck. I guess I don't think that was a bad move, Damdy, because according to what we know is I think Jorginho is more nailed on and Jota is, and Vestergaard center back, like yeah, he did get a header goal, but still I bang on KWP to have an assist or attacking return or clean sheet than Vestergaard. But yeah, it was just bad luck, I guess. Damnedy, I don't think that was a bad move, because if Jorginho had played and if we had got a penalty, that would have been a different thing, because I think Jorginho is more lane law than Jota, but still Jota is kind of on a scoring run. Now let's see what happens with Jota, but I don't think that was a bad move. It was just a bad luck, I guess. Damnedy. So was Mope banned? No, I don't think so. He was not. I think that was a technical decision by the coach. So let's hope he plays next game week, I guess. So yeah, not very sure why Mope was benched. I mean, not even in the list. So you will have to see why. So yeah, please leave a like if you are enjoying the video, and please subscribe if you are new. Thank you. And Abhishek, you think March or Trossard or Fornals? So March was kind of all right. Abhishek, March was substituted for, I guess, what was his name? Bernardo. Yeah. March was substituted to in the second half. He did not have very good game because I don't know. Without a striker, they played without striker, and Wilbeck was on the bench. Trossard is still looks good. Trossard, do you think March or Trossard or Fornals worth holding? Because Brighton has been declining in results. Brighton, yeah, but trust me, Abhishek, they have been playing very good attacking wise. Abhishek. So I don't know, there might be something. Maybe if you want to hold on to them on the attacking Brighton players, maybe for this game week against Burnley, maybe just hold on to them. After the international break, maybe you might change them. But trust me, they were very good attacking wise. Trust me, if Mope had played last game, I think he could have got something. Trossard didn't because I think he was played out of position. But still, yeah, they were looking pretty good going forward. If you were watching the match, and Fornals, I don't think he's a bad option though. It's not that I've not thought about Fornals. Let me check his price. Fornals and Bowen, I guess they were pretty good for 6.4. Fixes Fulham and Sheffield. So yeah, if you are thinking of Fornals, do you have all of them, Abhishek, or are you trying to buy them? If you are trying to buy Fornals, I don't think that's a bad option. Trust me, Fulham, Sheffield, that looks good to me. So yeah, not March. If you have, if you are trying to buy March, don't. If you have him already, I don't think it will hurt to keep him for one more game week, I guess. Abhishek, Bhavisha, later downgrade mid and fix your defense. Balance is coming back in stats. Let's downgrade mid. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to get rid of any midfielder. Maybe this is a wild guess, but maybe I might remove Son after, I don't know. But still, Man City home, Chelsea, anything can happen there. So yeah, I don't know. For now, I'm not doing anything with Son. That would be like very stupid thing to do right now. But I don't want to touch my midfield for now. I leave it as it is. So it's not that I've not thought about it, because I wanted to bring Manchester United players before I saw that Arsenal versus Manchester United game. So maybe I'll just leave my midfield as it is, I guess. I don't know. I've not thought about my midfield much. I have thought about getting rid of Mope or fixing my defense, but no, I think I'm fine with my midfield right now. So Sagnik 6, looking at the fixtures, should whom should I replace in place of Jimenez? Che Adams or Wilson or Bamford? So Sagnik, here one of the players I am thinking of is Watkins because of his penalty duties. Yes, I know. I don't know if you are a kind of skeptic person and you don't want to trust Aston Villa players, but still, 6 million for now. If you compare, as I said, if you compare Che Adams and Bamford, they are of same price. Che Adams 5.8, Bamford 6 million, I guess now, and Watkins also 6 million. Now, if you look at it, Che Adams is looking good, but not on penalties. Bamford very attacking lead side, not on penalties, but like we did see that Aston Villa can attack, and the run of fixtures for Aston Villa are not that bad at all. And Watkins is on penalties. Now look at this run of fixtures. Now come on, there gotta be something there for Watkins, Grealish, and all the Martinez and all the players. So let's just hope they don't relapse the team that they were last season. Let's just hope they keep on performing like they did against Liverpool maybe. So yeah, I think Watkins is a good choice. I just do think that. I do think that Che Adams is not bad, but still, I don't know. He's not returning FPL points. But if you watch the game, trust me, he's doing very good. Wilson, as I said, my last week's main pick player, differential player was Wilson, and it worked out. I did not have him in my team, but I suggested Wilson to like most of the people. So Wilson worked out. So if Mope plays this game week, I think Mope also might be one of the differential pick. I don't know if he will or not. But I think from this, Che Adams, Wilson, let me check Wilson's fixtures. I don't think it's too good. Otherwise, I would have kept him in my team. So Southampton, Chelsea. Chelsea looking good very defensively, but that's after international break. Southampton away. Southampton might concede. Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. Run of fixtures don't look too bad. Che Adams. Che Adams looks good, but he's not on penalties. Bamford. Yeah, I think Che Adams is doing good, I guess. But still, I think I would stay away from Che Adams if I were you. Bamford looks good. Yeah, Sagnik, maybe wait for now. I think Wilson looks the strongest from this 3 list. Or if you want to go out of this list, maybe just look for Watkins. yeah, I think Wilson, Watkins, or Bamford. Bamford. Just wait. Just wait. Don't transfer in anyone yet. Maybe in those three, maybe go for one of them. Just wait though. So yeah, Miji. Miji. Where's Miji? Miji. Where's it? Where's the question? uh, Yeah, Miji, bro, they were Prowse returning points. You should have all. I know. I've been so unlucky with Ward Prowse. Oh God, I did not know it was his birthday. If I knew that it was his birthday, I would have kept him. I guess I did not know it was his birthday. So yeah, he has returned. I think 23, 24 points after I got rid of him in game week 5. Now game week 6 he got 11 points. I guess now he got 17 points. God, yeah, I've been so unlucky. Like I did see potential in him, so I had him since the first game week, Midzi. But yeah, very unlucky, I guess. Very unlucky, Midzi. Shannon need to replace Jimenez. Should I get Wilson or Bamford? Wilson for me, if you can, Shannon. Yeah, Wilson for me, and maybe check out Watkins too. Yeah, the runner fixtures are too good. He's on penalties, just 6 million cheaper than Wilson. So yeah, maybe just keep him in your watch list, I guess. Fornals and Warner in for Foden and Ings. Good move. Yes, Iqbal. I think Fornals for Foden is good, but Warner for Ings is like I think we can still wait on Ings, I guess, because the Southampton attack looks good, and we don't know the extent of injury of Ings. I personally don't know. So if any one of you know, please write it in the chat box, because I don't know what is the injury process, like what is the injury problem of Ings. So Fornals for Foden looks very good, right? The price according to pricings and the fixtures of Fornals, sorry, looks very good. So Warner in for, if you have already done it, that's not the worst. I think Warner, the Chelsea team looks very good. So yeah, I think you could have waited for Ings, I guess. But if you have already done it, I think Fornals and Warner, that is a very good pick. Iqbal, yeah, very good pick. Steven, -8. Okay, Robertson, Foden, Mope out. Robertson against Man City. Foden rotation risk. Mope out. Mope, I think you could have waited on Mope. Cresswell, good. Jota, rotation risk. Warner in. My wildcard was used in week 2. Okay. So I think taking off Foden is not the biggest problem because he's a rotation risk. But again, you bought in Jota. So I don't know if Jota will start week in, week out. There's too much competition in that position. Robertson, yeah, it's about time. But do you have to take a hit to get rid of Robertson? I don't think so. Still, he's a quality player. Yeah, he has tough runner fixture, but still, I don't think it's necessary to take a hit to get rid of Robertson, I guess. But Foden, yeah, I don't think getting rid of Foden is a problem. Mope, I think you should wait. You should wait, Mope. I don't know if you have done it or you are thinking of doing it, Steven. If you are thinking of doing it, maybe wait. Yeah, don't just rush in, because if Mope plays against Burnley, trust me, that is a very good fixture. So yeah, Steven, if you have already done it, maybe it's okay. But if you have not done it, just wait. Just wait on Mobi, I guess. If you want to get rid of Foden, I don't think that's a problem. Vivek, I mean Kofal, Robertson or Zuma. Option for size. Replacement currently I have size, Kilman, Semedo, Chilwell, Lamptey. That backline does look very good. I mean Kufal, Robertson or Zuma. Yeah, Kufal and Zuma looks pretty good, Vivek. Any one of them. Yeah, I can differentiate. Trust me, I tried. Like I was scratching my head if I should bring in Cresswell or Zuma in my team. Trust me, I was like in between. I had money for both of them, for Zuma and Cresswell, but I brought in Cresswell because he's 5.2 cheaper, and I don't think he's a rotation risk. And Zuma does not take any type of corner or set piece, and Cresswell does. So, and the runner fixture for Cresswell also is not that bad. Fulham and Sheffield, I think that's a decent runner fixture. So comparing, Cresswell looks like a good one than Zuma because he's on set pieces, he's cheaper than Zuma, he's nailed on, and the run fixture is not that bad. So that's how I came to Cresswell, and I did not buy Zuma. So I think Kufal might not be that worst option, but Vivek, from this list, Kufal, Robertson or Zuma, I think Zuma, yes, if you have the money. Or maybe go for Cresswell, I guess. Sagnik, should I get rid of Rodriguez and bring in Havertz or Ziyech or Podence for that matter? Podence looks very good. Yes, trust me, he was very good. He was so good. Like sometimes Podence like takes the highlight, the spotlight away from Jimenez. Like he's so good. And if you are watching the matches, trust me, Like Podence is getting involved a lot. Neto and Podence, both of them are getting involved a lot than Jimenez. But as I said, Jimenez, the clinical finisher that Jimenez is, that is not Podence. Like you just have to give one little chance to Jimenez, he will score, and that is not the same with Podence. So Podence looks good, but do I want to bring him in? His run of fixtures is not the best, I guess. Podence, I don't think so. Podence, Havertz and Ziyech, yes. Since Pulisic is now injured, I don't know how long will he be injured. Ziyech in the right looks nailed on to me, because I think the natural player in the right is only Ziyech in my opinion. Because yeah, Lampard did try Havertz there, he tried Pulisic there, he tried Hudson-Odoi there. It did not work out. So I think Ziyech looks good, and Sagnik, I think Ziyech does take direct free kicks for 7.9. If he's nailed on, let's hope he's nailed on. Sagnik, if I were you, I'd probably go for Ziyech. The run of fixtures isn't that bad either. If you have money, but Havertz is the most nailed on, Sagnik. Just so you know, Havertz is more nailed on than Ziyech is, but Ziyech is cheaper, and yeah, and he takes direct free kicks and maybe sometimes corners also. So Sagnik, I would personally go for Ziyech, I guess. Vivek, Son so disappointing as a captain. Can't even trust for W fixture now. As so-called no-brainer captain for game week 8. Vivek, yeah. Now Vivek, now I personally don't like relying on stats too much. I did in past few game weeks, and I think that backfired very badly. Now I'm not gonna like rely on stats too much. I'm just gonna watch the matches, and if I feel like these players are doing good, I'm just gonna bring them in. That's how I'm gonna play now. That's how I've always played. But I tried looking at the stats, and it's not working out. Trust me. According to the stats, Vivek, trust me, Son is the most captainable player, because his expected goal, expected assist, like everything is like off the charts. Trust me, and that is one of the reasons Son was the most obvious pick. But like Spurs were not good at all, not good at all. Like Kane is dropping too deep, and yeah, just Brighton kind of overplayed. Like Brighton kind of surprised, I guess, Spurs tactically, because no one was kind of like expecting that kind of lineup, Vivek. So Son, yeah, I like he has kind of overperformed this season. We have to keep that in mind. Like Son and Kane, both of them are kind of overperforming. So I personally always captain a player who takes penalties most of the time. Most of the time, if you ask me Son or Kane, I'll always go for Kane because he's on penalties. That's how I've always played. That's what I've always said to everyone. So I captain Kane. So yeah, and it worked out for me. So yeah, I guess so. Uh, Hi says, who are good replacements for TAA? Yeah, a lot of them. Chilwell, Cresswell, Kufal, Zuma. Those are four of the players I personally am kind of eyeing on this game week high. Yeah, those four players. If you have the budget for those four players, I have removed size for Cresswell's game week, hoping for the best. So yeah, Steven Starfield, McCarthy, Chilwell, Cresswell, Gabriel. Is he still playing? I'm sorry, but I'm not keeping an eye on any Arsenal asset right now. Gabriel, I have no idea how Gabriel is doing, what he's doing. Yeah, he is playing right now. Run of fixtures. Aston Villa home, they might concede. Leeds away, they might. Wolves. Okay, that looks like an easy run of fixtures. That is tough fixtures. Aston Villa, Leeds are playing like they're gonna play Champions League next season. Like they're playing very good. I'm a big fan of Leeds. Wolves are very good defensively. Spurs, anything can happen there. So I think that's still a tough run of fixture for Arsenal. To be honest, I wouldn't go near any defense. I guess Arsenal defense. McCarthy, Chilwell, Cresswell. That's all right. Gabriel, Son, Zaha. So Zaha. After this game week, maybe I'll think of Zaha, because I think they face Leeds now. Let me check Zaha. As I said, buying Zaha against Wolves was not a good idea. I just felt that, because Wolves are too good. Trust me, they have played in Europe. Like playing against Crystal Palace is like too easy for them. Trust me. That was one of the reasons I did not suggest Zaha anyone this game week. Leeds, yeah, maybe after Leeds against Burnley, Newcastle, West Brom. That looks good, Stephen. Let's hope Zaha does good against Leeds next game week. I guess Zaha is a good option after game week 8. I think Burnley, Newcastle, West Brom. Yeah. And one of the thing I noticed in that game is Milivojevic is the one who takes the penalty. Now I think Milivojevic is red carded, so I think the penalty duties now falls to Zaha. So if you have Zaha, I think it's good. Just keep him, I guess. Yeah, Zaha good. Jota rotation risk, but come on, he's scoring and scoring. He can't score. Stop scoring right now. Salah, DCL, Warner, captain, Keane. Subs, Martinez, Jorginho, Justin Mitchell. Yeah, this looks like a strong team to me. I'm not sure about Jota though. Let's hope he keeps on playing. Gabriel, maybe a good differential, but not for me. Not for me. Gabriel, Jota, not very sure. Salah, DCL. Yeah, Zaha. I think Zaha will be a good pick after game week 8. So yeah, this is a strong team. Yeah, Gabriel, Jota, I'm not very sure about, but I think that's a very good team. Steven. I'm Godel. I got 60 points. Still Justin and Captain Vardy to play. Vardy. Yeah, I was kind of eyeing Vardy. Maybe I might, because like, Calvert-Lewin is not doing very good right now because of the unavailable players right now in Everton. But again, he has been super consistent, so I can like just not see that. So there's a good run of fixtures. Yeah, after game week 9, the run of fixtures are good. Fulham and Sheffield in 2 weeks. Like, come on, there is something there for Vardy. So I was kind of looking this run of fixtures for Vardy. Maybe, just maybe after game week 9 against Liverpool, I might just bring in Vardy. 10 million is cheap, and the thing about Vardy is kind of an injury risk, and he also has to play Europa games. So yeah, maybe just let me look at the Vardy situation after game week 9, I guess. So yeah, 60 points, very good points, Ram Kodil. Yeah, best of luck for Vardy captain, I guess. Isa, hello. Pissed off this game week. Ings or Rashford after I have 2 free transfers. Ings or Rashford after I have 2 free transfers. So you are considering Ings and Rashford. Are you, Isa? I'm sorry, I couldn't understand. Ings, I think Ings is injured, so maybe not Ings right now. Rashford, if you want to get Rashford, let's hope he. As I said, in the Premier League, like I don't know what happens to them in the Premier League. In the Champions League, they do very good. In the Premier League, like they just defend. If you watch that Arsenal first half, I was so bored. I just quit after the first half, and they were just defending. So if you have Rashford is not that bad because his run of fixtures are not that bad. I've seen that run of fixture. Everton, I guess next fixture is Everton, West Brom, Southampton, West Ham United. Not the worst run of fixtures, but I'm just not convinced with Manchester United performance right now, Isa. So yeah, maybe not. Maybe none of them for now, Isa. None of them. Not Ings, not Rashford. Okay, Dallas and Bamford left this game. Prediction for today's match will get points. Okay, I also have Shugic. Lister against, yeah. Who are they playing? Leeds at home. So yeah. Lister did play in the midweek too, and as I said, they had full team. They played their full team, the full first 11. So maybe if fatigue kind of plays part, maybe Leeds might just get something. So I did not see Aston Villa versus Leeds game last week, but according to what I heard, Leeds were too good for Aston Villa. The shots, the number of shots, everything was too good for Leeds according to stats. So let's hope, yeah, let's hope Shugic plays. Let's hope Dallas plays and they keep a clean sheet, I guess. So yeah, against Vardy, Pryor, Madison, that's still a difficult one, but still, Leeds are doing pretty good. So let's hope that will happen, I guess. Ramcordin, I'm thinking about buying West Ham defenders for next game week. West Ham defenders, they have such a Ramcordin. I've already bought one of them. I've already bought Cresswell for size last night. I saw that Cresswell's price was increasing. It has increased now to 5.1. I bought him when he was 5.0. So yeah, if you are thinking of it, Kufal and Cresswell are the best ones, I guess. Ramcordin, yes. Kartike, should I bring Ward-Prowse or Zach instead of Rodriguez? What would be the best replacement, or should I keep him for now? Rodriguez, okay. If you have free transfer, getting rid of Rodriguez is not the worst idea if you already have DCL in your team. And again, the run of fixture for Everton is not bad. Like, if you are also considering to keep Rodriguez, I don't think that's the worst idea. But I don't know his injury situation. But run of fixtures, Fulham, Leeds, Burnley, not the worst run. Leeds might be tough, but Fulham, there is something against Fulham, trust me. Against Man United also, maybe there is something, I guess, the way that Man United are playing. So, if you are thinking of getting rid of Rodriguez, Zaik, yeah, I don't think that's the worst idea. Zaik, yeah. Ward-Prowse, I don't know if I want to go near Ward-Prowse. Now, I don't know if he'll keep on like scoring and delivering. But one thing, Kartike, I can tell you is if Ings is injured, Ward-Prowse will be the one taking the penalties. So, yeah, that might work out, just 6 million. And run of fixtures are not bad for Southampton, at least until the international break, I guess. So yeah, Zayek also not that bad because after all they're Chelsea, they're very attacking side. So I think Ward Prowse is not the most very obvious pick as Zayek is. But if you want to go for a differential, yeah, Ward Prowse looks good if Ings does not play because Ward Prowse takes the penalties. Now, yeah, Zayek is a safer pick though, I think. Kartike. Midzi, hold Mope or transfer. I don't know who to bring in. I feel like my team is okay. Midzi, yeah, I also have Mope in my team, so I'm gonna just wait till Friday, I guess, until the deadline. I don't know when the deadline is. I guess it's Friday or Saturday. So it's Friday. The deadline is Friday too. This game week also. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see what is the problem with Mope, why he did not play. If he will not play again next game week. If he does not play, and maybe just maybe, I might just bring in Watkins. Maybe I'm just looking at him, but against Arsenal, I don't know what is gonna happen. So yeah, Mizi, maybe hold for now. Just wait till Friday, I guess. So yeah, I also have Mope. It's not that I've not thought about getting rid of Mope. Let's wait, I guess. Mizi, Steven, a good score. Ramkorden. Okay. Ramkorden, what is the condition of Ings, bro? Yeah, Ings got injured yesterday. I think it's his toe problem, I guess. I'm not very sure. I don't know. He did play all game, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. I've not checked him because he's not on my team. I'm not really tried to see his injury problem. I'll get back to you about that. I did try and check of Lamptey, but there's no news. I think there's still medical process to go on for Lamptey. So there's nothing about Lamptey yet. I did check that, and I'm not sure about Ings either. Ram. So yeah, he might play. I don't know. There's 50% chance. So he did play entire game yesterday. So yeah, not very sure. Ram. Bhavishya, I got 6-5. Have 2 transfers in pocket. Might get Zayek in next week. Yeah, Zayek looks good. Yeah, maybe try that. Try that, Bhavishya. TAA, keep or sell, mate. I think CFC, if you want to sell him, I don't think that's the worst idea. Yeah, CFC. Now, I think like patience. Yeah, I did keep patience with players like Ward Prowse for 5 game weeks. I did keep patience with Trent for 5 game weeks. So I feel like that's a lot of money doing nothing for you. So like 7 million, like 7.5, you can get Grealish for that price. You can get Zaha for that price, 7.5 is a lot of money. You can get Wilson for that price. And they are returning very good points. So if you are thinking of getting rid of Trent, I think I'll do it. Why not do it? I got rid of him in Game Week 5 and I'm happy I did, I guess. Yeah, there is quality in that Robertson and Trent, those 2 fullbacks, but I don't know. That's a lot of money for no point return. So if you are thinking of getting rid of Trent, do it, I guess. CFC. Bhavishya, Son disappointed as captain. Yeah, Bhavishya. That's one of the things, as I've said. That's why I always captain players who take penalties. So I go for Salah or Kane, that kind of penalty takers. So Kane took a penalty and returned points. So yeah, that worked out for me, I guess. Steven, good moves. Zayek is a solid pick. Yeah, I think Zayek is a good pick. Since now I don't know the injury situation of Pulisic. If he does not play, I think there is a good, position there, like free position in that Chelsea lineup for Zayek. So yeah, he again scored though. I think it is a good choice. Wait, I'm gonna bring Man United players. Bring Man United players only game week 8. They have good fixtures after that. But did you see the game though? Yeah, as I said, I did think of bringing in Bruno Fernandes for Sterling after Sterling blanked again this game week. But again, the way that they played against Arsenal, I'm not super convinced, Ram. So yeah, if you are thinking of, I'm not going to say don't do it. Against Everton, that looks like a solid fixture, but still, I wouldn't go because I don't have anyone I'd want to rather get rid of in my midfield or attack to get in a Man United player. So I'm not in a hurry, I guess. Where are the fixture? Who cares about Watkins when Wilson is there? Yeah, but still, Watkins is cheaper though, and the run of fixtures are, you can't deny that the run of fixtures are pretty good. So this run of fixtures: West Ham, Brighton, Newcastle, Wolves, Burnley. Okay, I feel like this is a very good run of fixtures, and yeah, he's on penalties, and he's just 6 million. So yeah, I don't think Watkins is the worst choice if you are thinking of. Wilson is not bad though; he's very good. Oh, yeah. I need to relax my nerves. I'm doing too many seal transfers in Zaha, this week they all scored 1 point. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, as I said, just keep patience, I guess. There's too much injury also in my team. Lamptey, Mitchell, I don't know about what happens with Mope. So all I can do is just wait, I guess. If I have 11 players that will at least play, I'm not going to do any kind. I'm not going to take any kind of hits. I still have one transfer left. So let's just hope at least Lamptey, Mitchell, or Mope will play this game week, I guess. So Sterling and Mitrovic to Zaha and Warner for a hit. Thought Sterling and Mitrovic. So Mitrovic might return something this game week against West Brom. After that, I think he has very tough run of fixture. Let me check Mitrovic. Zaha, Mitrovic, West Ham United, good defensively. Everton home, maybe. Let's see what happens this game week. Do you have to take a hit though? I don't think so. Yeah, Fulham are not the best attacking side though. Mitrovic. Sterling, I don't think you need to remove Sterling, but Zaha against Leeds, I guess, next game week. Zaha will be on penalties. So I personally am thinking of maybe just maybe bringing in Zaha after game week 8, I guess, or 9. Let me check. Yeah, after game week 8, I might just bring here Zaha because Burnley, Newcastle, West Brom, that looks pretty good to me. Pretty good. And since Milivojevic is unavailable, now Zaha will be the one taking the penalties. So yeah, Zaha does not look particularly bad. If you are thinking of it, maybe, but do I need to take a hit to get rid of Sterling? So I don't think so. You have to take a hit to get rid of Sterling, I guess. I wouldn't personally. Like, come on, there's nothing wrong with Sterling. He's still playing. He's not like he will play 90 minutes against Liverpool. Yeah, it is a tough fixture, but Liverpool don't have Van Dijk. And Sterling is not playing at Anfield. He's going to be playing at Man City's home, Etihad. So I don't think it's necessary to get rid of Sterling, personally. Maybe don't do it for a hit, I guess. Subcotton. I might regret saying this to you, but yeah, I personally wouldn't. I don't see any necessary measure to get rid of Sterling for a hit, so that's just my opinion though. Maybe if you want to do it, but I personally wouldn't. Saswat Trivedi. As Mitchell completely lost his place now. Yeah, I'm also concerned about that because PVA played so good. He was so good. He should have got at least 2 assists last game. Both of them were ruled out, but PVA was playing very good. He gets in the box a lot. So if Mitchell wants to come back in that team, Slop has to be removed from that team. I don't see PVA getting benched because he was too good. He was very good. So yeah, maybe Mitchell might not play. I don't know. I'm not sure though. But PVA was very good in that game. So let's hope Slop doesn't play and Mitchell does. So yeah, Mitchell might be a risk now. Maybe Saswat. Miji, who should I replace Foden with that price? Miji, so for that price, I think you can look at the West Ham players. There's Bowen, there's Fornals. Yeah, they might be kind of a differential, but still, they look good. The run of fixtures against Fulham and Sheffield. So yeah, I don't think that's the worst run of fixtures. Yeah, they might not be the most obvious and mainstream pick, but maybe that might just work out for you, with that kind of price range. So yeah, maybe look at the West Ham midfielders, Fornals and Bowen. Maybe just look at them for now. Where was I? So, yeah, I'm gonna. Sainz did not play. Comes from the sub and got 12 points. Yeah, sometimes locks just works out, and it's the same for me too. Now, Ram, for me too. Saiz and Mitchell, they did not play at all. Thankfully, like I was very lucky. Saiz and Mitchell did not play. Now Lamptey will come on for Saiz. If Strugic plays tonight, Strugic will come on for Mitchell, and Bissouma will come on for Mope. So that's a lot of points in the bench. 19, 11 points already in the bench that will come on, and maybe let's hope Strugic plays. Now I think Cooper has returned. So one of my concern is what if Cooper plays and Strugic doesn't. So if Strugic does play, let's hope they keep a clean sheet against Leicester City. I'm not sure though. Let's just hope. Yeah. Inashashta, what do you think about Salah? So as I said, Salah, he just keep him. He's just too consistent. Yeah, for 12.5 million, 12.4, 12.3, I don't know his price, but still, for that kind of price range, he's not returning double-digit points right now. But still, you gotta admire his consistency. Like he has been returning continuously, not double digits, but still he is returning points. So that's better than nothing. So maybe don't do anything with Salah, I guess. But if you just think when the season started, Like Aubameyang also, like he was not returning double digit points, but still he was kind of consistent, I guess. Let me check Aubameyang. And we kind of thought Aubameyang was overpriced because he did, I think, return in 2 game weeks. Yeah, in game weeks, in game week 1 and 2, he did return, and after that he just started blanking. And everyone was saying like he's overpriced and all this stuff, and his price has consistently dropped right now. So yeah, that is the thing with players like Salah. You know, they just have that kind of FPL reputation. You just can't ignore. So maybe Aubameyang might be a good choice in upcoming days, but yeah, I don't think there's any need to do anything with Salah right now. Mishal, Mishal, where is Mishal? Questions. Mishal, all my defenders have a home game. Zuma, Walker, Peters, Lamptey, and Mitchell. Let's hope for some returns. Yeah, I don't know if that home and away kind of matters. It does. But all I'm saying is like it's very unpredictable this season. So Zuma looks good. There should be a clean sheet there. Walker Peters. Who's Walker Peters facing? Walker Peters, Newcastle. Maybe there's something there too. Lamptey, let's hope he plays. Mitchell, yeah, Mitchell, let's hope he plays too. So Lamptey and Mitchell is a big question mark. So yeah, I can't say anything right now, Meshal. But Zuma looks like a sure one. Zuma looks like he should return something. Let me just drink some water. So Saswat said, bro, should I move Mitchell for Kilman? Mitchell seems to have lost his place. Thought, please. Saswat, I don't think Kilman is also the most nailed-on player there. Saswat, trust me. Like next game week Kilman might be benched and Saiz at the centre back and Marshall might start in the left back, or Saiz in the centre back, or and Ait Nouri in the left back, or Marshall might play as a centre back and Marshall might be like in the left back. So anything can happen there. So I don't think Kilman is one of the most nailed-on option. Saswat, I think you'll just be wasting your transfer. So don't do that, Mitchell. Keep Mitchell. Just wait. Let's see what happens. I think because Kilman, if you have any other option, please let me know, Saswat. Because Mitchell for Kilman, I feel like that is just losing a transfer for nothing. Because yeah, Kilman is nailed on for now, but still, like anything can happen there. Nuno can do anything in that team because he has just too much option now. The team depth is like massive right now. So Saswat, yeah, just wait. I guess I wouldn't do that. Kilman, yeah. Ole, Pope in for me. No Liverpool defenders makes it viable to use expensive goalkeeper Pope, but I wouldn't go for Pope though until Ben Mee returns. I guess Burnley, Pope. If you want to do it, I guess, but I personally wouldn't. Pope. I think Pope is 5.5 or 5. I'm not really sure. Let me check his price. 5.4. So I think I would rather go for Chelsea. Chelsea's Mendy, I guess, for 5 million. I guess for that kind of price range. Ole. So yeah, that's just my opinion though. If you want to, yeah, you can. Why not? Ole wildcat, that is. Okay. Ram Corell, I'm not convinced how De Bruyne is playing right now. He's playing so deep, bro. It was just a lucky assist, but still, it's just about time. There's there's a lot of creator there, but there's no creator like De Bruyne. He can just change the game just like that, and he's on penalties. So I don't know. Yeah, he does play very deep. He's not as in advanced position as Sterling is, or maybe Foden or Mahrez is, but still he's the biggest creator in that team. So we can overlook that fact. And he's on penalty, so that makes all kind of difference. And come on, he's taking free kicks, he's taking corners, like every set piece is taken by De Bruyne. So it's just about time that Laporte or Diaz gets ahead in or something from his corner or free kick. So yeah, I don't think De Bruyne should be overlooked. He's a good player. Yeah. Morgan, the good replacement for Pulisic, have already released in the team for next 2 or 3 fixtures. Yeah, Morgan, I think an obvious transfer for Pulisic is Ziyech. Obvious, cheaper. If he's nailed on, I'm pretty sure he will be starting in that right now, since there's no Pulisic. Because I feel like he's the only natural player who can play in that right position for Chelsea as of now. Because Lampard has experimented with other players and it has not worked out. So I feel like the obvious change for Pulisic is Ziyech. But if you want to kind of go for a differential, I think I would go for Fornals and Bowen and these kind of players. Morgan, just look at the West Ham players. They are cheap. They are nailed on. So yeah, just wait till now. Just don't do this too quick to make transfers, I guess. But I think if there was anyone for that kind of price range, I think yeah, if you already have Grealish, or maybe just wait one more game week and bring in Zaha after this game week, I guess. Save the transfer and bring in Zaha. Because Zaha after this game week, not this game week, against Leeds looks like a tough one, but Zaha can get something there because Leeds are very attacking team and they leave their backline open. So maybe Zaha might be another pick. But yeah, I think Zag is the most obvious one, and Fornals, Bowen, these are the differential picks for me. Uh, Morgan. Ram, why mainly keeper price is not increasing, bro? I have no idea. It will maybe. I did check, but I don't think it's increasing right now. So yeah, it's not on my hands. So maybe it will increase though. This game week, at least 5.1. He will be at least 5.1. So Zuma's price is increasing rapidly. Cresswell's price is increasing rapidly. So managers don't like usually change keepers. They just leave them there. So that might be one of the reasons. So if his ownership starts increasing, I'm pretty sure it will be 5.1 at the end of this game week. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Uh, uh, Thank you for your ideas, bro, Sasso. Yeah, you are welcome, Sasso. I'm sorry, I like kind of like stutter sometimes. So yeah, if you are new, please subscribe and please leave a like if you are enjoying it, and if it was helpful, please leave a like. That will help the channel a lot. Thank you, Saswat, for joining in. Thank you so much. Ram Kadil says, I have De Bruyne bro in my team. I changed from Fernandes to De Bruyne. So happy that Fernandes got 2 points. Yeah, I think that worked out to be a very good option. I think I personally was thinking of getting rid of Sterling for Fernandes because the run of fixture for Man United in upcoming days looks very good. But I was not impressed at all by the way they played against Arsenal. So De Bruyne, yeah, I think for now De Bruyne, although he's playing Liverpool, still De Bruyne looks like a very good choice, Ram. So yeah, I don't see any kind of problem having De Bruyne. That is a good kind of problem, I think. Ram, Vignesh, who should I remove first, TAA or Jimenez? I think it should be TAA. Let me check Jimenez fixtures. Leicester, Southampton. I think it's got to be TAA, Vignesh. For me, if I had now, Vignesh, now everyone's team is different. What are you like considering? Is there any player that you might want to bring in? There might be someone you might be like, okay, I want to bring Warner. Okay, I want to bring in Son. There might be someone in your price range you might be thinking of. So according to that, I think it depends who you want to get rid of, TAA or Jimenez. Personally, for me, that is how I do it. But I think, yeah, if I had Jimenez and Trent, like I already got rid of Trent after game week 5 because he was not returning anything, and 7.5 is a lot of money to not return anything, consistently. So I think I'll probably go with Trent, but the players, you remove them and they start scoring. That might just happen. So Vignesh, if I had TA and Jimenez, I wouldn't rush to get rid of Jimenez. I would probably get rid of TA for now. They're playing Man City and no Van Dijk, so yeah, TA for me, Vignesh. Alan, any reason why Mope not playing? Alan, I have no idea. So I've tried and checked the comments on the Facebook of Brighton FC. I've tried in the Twitter. I'm not sure if. I just hope that's a technical decision to just rest him, so that they can have a good game and they can win against Burnley next game. Let's hope that is that kind of technical decision and not any kind of fight or staff and manager problem or any kind of those fallouts. Let's just hope they are like he's being benched to just for rest and better performance next game week. So yeah, I have Mope too. Let's hope he plays next game week, I guess. Alan. I'm Coril, bro. I followed you on Instagram. Can I message you whenever I need any ideas? So, yes, I'm Coril. Yeah, and everyone who is watching, if like I have kind of internet problems sometimes, and I have power cuts in my area. So if that happens and I can't go live stream or I can't post videos, just check my Instagram account. It's open. Like it's you don't have to even follow. It's just open. It's public. Just check out the news feed. And if there's any kind of like I can't go live stream, I just post my team news and my captain selections every day before the deadline. If I can't go live stream. So yeah, you can check out the Instagram account. It's in the description, given in the description. So yeah, you can just check that out. Yeah, if you want to message me, please do it. I want to get ideas from you too. Ram Cordelia, why not? Ole, double West Ham defense. For now, I got Chilwell and Cresswell. That's a good one. but there's someone who's got double Chelsea, and I don't want that. Okay, Ole, double. Trust me, I've also considered bringing in Cresswell and Kufal this game week because I still have zero point 0.5 left in my bank, and what I can do is remove Strugic and bring in Kufal. I can do that, but I'm still waiting on the news of Lamptey, Mitchell, and Mope because there's too many players that I'm like kind of in between. I don't know if they will play or not. So if Lamptey, Mitchell, and Mope, if any one of them don't play or are like seriously injured or off the team, I might just remove Lamptey for Kufal or Mitchell also if he's like injured for longer term. So yeah, if you are considering two West Ham defenders, next game is against Fulham, and after that Sheffield. So Sheffield just can't score right now. Fulham also not the best attacking side. So I wouldn't call you mad, if you win for Cresswell and Kufal for now. So I don't think that's a problem. If you are thinking of that, Ole, I think it's a good idea. Trust me, I might just do that if like one of my defenders is not fit enough until Friday. Ole. Vignesh, I'm planning to bring in Rashford by selling Podence. Don't sell Podence, I guess. Game week 9. Let me check game week 9. Podence is doing very good. Trust me, if you are watching the matches, he's like very involved. Podence and Neto, both of them are super involved in that team. Trust me. Leicester, Southampton. That's not after game week 9. Okay. After game week 9. So need to free up funds by downgrading Jimenez or TAA. Okay, Jimenez for Rashford. So I guess game week 9. Let me check Liverpool's fixture after game week 9. Getting rid of Podence. Game week 9. Brighton Wolves. So maybe Vignesh, maybe get rid of TA. I think you should have got rid of him a little sooner. But there's still time. Yeah, I know it's Trent though. He might just come up with something. But still, I think it's time to it's a lot of money. Yeah, it's not. I feel like it's not worth it now. I just feel like it's not worth it, Vignesh, to have TA. So yeah, maybe just get rid of TA for Rashford, I guess. I think Jimenez is still a good shout. They're playing very good. Trust me, Vignesh. Wolves look very strong. If you are watching the matches, they look very good. And there's no problem of rotation with Jimenez. He's on penalties. TA is not on penalties, so I think that makes it a little more easier, I guess. So yeah, maybe TA. Get rid of TA. I'm cutting. Change Pulisic to other or hold on. Injury update about Pulisic, bro. I'm not very sure about Pulisic. So the thing about how I check information about players is if they are not on my team, I just don't check about them. So yeah, I'll get back to you about them. So it looks like 25% hamstring injury. Yeah, Pulisic just reminds me of Dembele. They're just like the Dembele of Barcelona. There's just so much potential, but the injury keeps on happening, and these muscle injuries take a lot of time to heal. So I don't know if Pulisic will be back anytime soon. Let's see what happens in conference. Let's see what Lampard says. So it looks like Pulisic, maybe if you want to get rid of him, I don't think that's a problem. Just wait till the conference, I guess, till Friday, I guess. Yeah, maybe wait till Friday. Tariq, who can I replace Pulisic with if he's out for a while? Many thanks. Tariq, thank you for joining in. Tariq. So that's most asked question right now, Tariq. And I personally have said the most obvious choice is it looks like Ziyech to me, Tariq, to go for Ziyech to replace Pulisic. But if you are kind of looking for a differential, maybe try Fornals or Bowen. They are kind of differential, not very short type of picks, but the run of fixture for West Ham looks good, for Bowen and Fornals. So yeah, that might be your differential pick because they are facing Fulham next, and after that Sheffield. So that does not look like the most tough fixture. So yeah, if you are going for safer pick, maybe go for Ziyech, Havertz, or else maybe just drop down to Fornals and the Bowen pick. So yeah, that's what I think. If you don't have Grealish, then those are the best ones. If you already have Grealish, and I mean, if you don't have Grealish, go for Grealish. Just go for Grealish. And after this game week, maybe Tariq, wait just one more game week, and after this game week, you can bring in Zaha. The run of fixture after this for Zaha is good. Maybe just bringing Zaha, I guess. Zaha against Leeds looks like a tough one to me, but after that, the run of fixture is pretty good for Zaha. So yeah, those might be your options, Tariq. Yeah, but obviously go for maybe Ziyech or Havertz for a safer pick, or maybe wait one more game and bring in Zaha, or for a differential pick, go for Fornals and Bowen. So Tariq, yeah, that is my opinion. I don't know what's the condition of Pulisic. Is injury major or just for one game? It's hamstring injury, so yeah, I think it will be a while. I think it's time. Like maybe it is like Pulisic is being rushed in. I don't know. Is he being rushed in? Because I think he's like constantly getting injured. So I think maybe he needs a little more rest. So maybe Lampard's might needs to think about that. I think he needs to kind of rest for a while than being rushed in. So maybe yeah, muscle injuries takes a lot of time to heal. So yeah, I think it's hamstring. So I don't know. I just don't know. Let's wait till Friday, I guess. Oli, cool. Thanks. What's your reason for picking Sufal over Masuaku? For me, it's 50-50 at the moment. Yeah, Oli. Yeah, this is one of the things asked a lot. But if you are watching the matches, it's kind of like Cresswell kind of overlaps Masuaku. Masuaku starts at the back, but still Cresswell kind of gets forward. Like if you want to go for Masuaku, I'm not against it, Oli. I'm not against it. The thing is, yeah, why I'm not against it is because Kufal is not as nailed on as Masuaku. Because if you, I don't know why Kufal did not start the first 2 game weeks. I'm sorry if you can fill me in there. You can write in the chat box. I'm not sure why Kufal did not start his first 2 game weeks, but after he did start, like the performance of Kufal is better than Masuaku. Kufal has 2 assists in 2 games, Ole. So that is one of the reasons everyone is kind of drawn towards Kufal, because Masuaku has not got the same kind of stats and they are of same price. So Ole, yeah, if you want to go for Masuaku, I don't think that's a problem. So yeah, because of the recent stats, it looks like Kufal has a better one than of Masuaku. So that is one of the reasons people are picking Kufal. But Masuaku is more nailed on than Kufal is. So yeah, Oli. Meshal, Man City looks better defensively. Go to invest into a City defender. So now, Meshal, now I'll talk about the Man City defense. Cancelo, everyone asked about me. Cancelo, yeah, he can be good if he plays, but I'm not sure if he plays all the time. Like in the Champions League, Zinchenko started, and when like if Cancelo makes like little mistakes, small mistakes, and Pep Guardiola starts like warming up Zinchenko in the sideline. So not the most nailed on option. So I don't go near players like Cancelo and these kind of players. And the thing is, Walker also seems like nailed on player, but again, Cancelo can just play in the right for Walker. So for me, there's the most nailed on players in the defensive side are Ederson and Diaz. It looks like Laporte too now. Laporte also looks like a very nailed on option for now. Let's see what happens. But Diaz looks very nailed on, but he's 5.5. So if you ask me if I want to spend 5.5 on Diaz or 5.5 on Semedo, I'd rather go for Semedo. So that's how I think. That's how I personally think when I pick players. So Mishal, so just yeah, if you are investing money in Man City defenders, like it's for the center backs more than the other fullbacks. 6 million for Walker, who does not take any kind of set pieces. I don't think I'd go near him. I'd rather buy Digne. I'm not saying Walker is a bad choice, but still, I personally won't. And Cancelo, not most nailed on. And do I want to spend 5.5 on a center back? I don't think so. So that is my take on Man City defense. So if you want to bring, I'm not saying don't, because they might be a good differential. And the Laporte and Diaz, center back pairing looks very strong to me. So yeah. If you are thinking of maybe do it, but I personally wouldn't. Yeah, that's just my opinion though. Damn, what to do with Jorginho? Maybe wait. I guess let's hope he plays. That's the problem with Jorginho. He misses penalties, and I was very aware about that. So I kind of suggested people to rather go for Klitsch, because now when there's like competition for Jorginho, and I don't know what kind of formation Lampard took out, because what I expected was if Jorginho won't play, his competition might be Kante and Kovacic. But Kovacic did not play last game. Mount played in that position. So I I don't know what to expect from Lampard, I guess. So yeah, it was lucky for Warner owners also. That he was benched initially, and Pulisic got injured, I guess. So Jorginho, maybe wait. Don't make any kind of rash decision. Just wait. Just play him. Hope he gets penalties. So let's see. If he keeps on being benched, maybe then we need to think about getting rid of Jorginho. For now, it's just one game. So yeah, wait, damn. Yeah. When Ben Me will start, I'm just missing how Burnley used to play and get clean sheet again. Yeah, so yeah, they were like such a good budget players, last season, the Burnley players, and now it's not the same. Tarkowski was not there in the beginning, and now there's no Ben Me, and still he's not even in the team list. He was not even in the team list, Ramsdale, last game week. So I'm not very sure. I don't know. He already had started training in game week 5, according to what I read, and still he's not on the team list. So I'm not very sure about it. So yeah, I can't help you there, I guess. Michelle, triple captain Keane against West Brom. I personally wait for the double game weeks. Michelle, I wouldn't rush in. I like to keep my chips for the double game weeks, all kinds of chips for double or blank game weeks. So uh, against West Brom, that might be a good one, but no, don't use it, I guess, Michelle, because last night Spurs did not play good at all. Trust me, if you watch that match, like Brighton should have got something, at least a draw, I guess, at least something in that game, because Spurs were not looking good at all. Yeah, they did get 3 points, and that is all that matters on the table. But still, if you did watch the match, Brighton were way better than Spurs were. So triple captain against West Brom, I don't know. West Brom are not the team that like just kind of defends. They also like to attack, so that might leave spaces for Keane and Lamela and Son. But still, triple captain, no, I wouldn't. Michelle, I personally wouldn't. So yeah. Maybe that Kane might just score a hat trick against West Brom. That might happen, but I personally wouldn't. Ramsdale, I want Man City defense, but except Walker, all are everyone is rotation. Even Walker is rotation risk. Trust me, it's just about time before Walker needs to have a rest. Come on, he's playing every game week. Like he's like a tank, He just keeps on running. Like I don't know, he's like a powerhouse, like a mitochondria. He just keeps on running. He keeps on sprinting. It's just like it's not possible to play every game 90 minutes just up to full potential. So at one point Walker might have to be benched, and Cancel might just play in that right position. So yeah, except for Diaz and Ederson, I think everyone is a rotation risk in that backline for now, in my opinion. Ram, Michelle, Ole, Kufal was signed right before the transfer market closed. Okay. Ole, thank you for that information. I did not know about that, Kufal. So yeah, as I said, Ole, if you want to go for Masuaku, I don't think it's a problem. But according to recent stats, Kufal has a better stat. So that is one of the reason everyone is drawn towards Kufal right now. I think oh no, it was Aston Villa. So sorry, Sagnik. I have Salah, Grealish, Son, Rodriguez, and Jorginho. If I had to get rid of one, whom should I get rid of, and whom can I bring? Ziyech, Havertz, or Podence? Ziyech looks strong to me. Sagnik. Havertz is the most nailed on, and Podence is doing so good. He's doing so good, but he's not on any kind of set pieces though. Podence is like he's like kind of a playmaker, the catalyst to every attack there for the Wolves team. So let me drink water. So yeah, Podence looks like the most like attacking one catalyst for that kind of price range, but Ziyech takes direct free kicks, maybe corners sometimes, and just 7.9. And no Pulisic means more time for Ziyech, I hope. And Havertz is most nailed on though. Trust me, he is the most nailed on there. He won't be rotated or anything. I think Ziyech is. So Sagnik, yeah, Ziyech is the most obvious pick here for me from these three players. Or else maybe wait one more game week and maybe bring in Zaha. Yeah. Or for this game week, Fornals and Bowen also look good. But I think from this, Ziyech looks like a safer pick to me. I've been hung on with Ziyech since the game week 1, since I saw him in that preseason game. Like he was in that sorry. In that preseason game, like he was taking against Brighton. I still remember the first preseason game. He was taking the corners, he was taking the free kicks, he was taking everything, and he was just 8 million from that Chelsea team. So I wanted Ziyech since the beginning, but now I don't have place in my midfield for Ziyech at all. So yeah, I think Ziyech is a good one. Sagnik. On the game week 8, captain game week 8. Let's check about the captainship. Okay, let's move towards the captainship. So I think the differential pick, if Mope plays, I think Mope is the most differential pick you can go for. He's not the differential. I think he's 20% owned or something. Oh no, sorry, he's just 5.4. Okay, he's a good differential pick. Mope is a good differential pick, but I think the safer pick is obviously Kane or Son. So since Kane takes penalties, I'd rather go for Kane than Son. Mope is a differential pick, but I don't know if he'll play or not. Kane is the most obvious and safer pick, and maybe another player is Sterling for me personally. Now I don't know what people think about Sterling, but I feel like there's some come on, he always likes to perform against Liverpool. So, and no Van Dijk, that kind of makes me want to captain Sterling. And again, as I said, Sterling is not playing at Anfield, so that kind of makes a difference. Man City might just win against uh I mean Liverpool, might just happen. That might just happen. So maybe. So yeah, my options are Kane for obvious and easier pick, just to be safe kind of pick is Kane. Differential is Mope if he plays against Burnley, because a good rest, after a good rest, come on, he has to score, because even without the rest he was looking good, Mope. Now after the rest he's on penalties against Burnley without Ben Mee. Come on, at home, god, there's just too much temptation to captain Mope. So yeah, maybe let's see what happens to Mope, because I did not like how Spurs plays. As I said, they were like not good at all. They did not look like Spurs. Brighton played like they were the one playing Europa League. They were very attacking. Brighton, like I can only say good things about Brighton after that last night's game. Yeah, they did not get 3 points or nothing from that game. Yeah, that was kind of unlucky, but still Brighton was very good. I was not happy with how Jose's team performed. So maybe I might just stick it to Sterling. But again, Sterling in 2 game weeks he has just returned 5 points. So yeah, his points are due though. He has to return something. Come on, he's Sterling. Yeah, so I'm not decided yet. As I said, I might just leave it on Kane against West Brom. Let's see how they do in the Europa League this week. If Mope plays, I'm also tempted by Mope. Yeah, Mope, Sterling, and Kane. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about whom I'm gonna from my team according to the players I have. So you might have Warner and all these players, right? So I think I'll have to look at those. I've not looked at them, so I don't have them. So according to me, according to what I have in my team, Kane, Sterling, and Mope looks like a good choice. So yeah, let's just wait till Friday, I guess. Uh, Ramcore, final bill scores so many FPL managers who don't like to wait will go for him. Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't though. Yeah, it was a good goal, but still I wouldn't though. Not sure if he'll play full 90 minutes. Yeah, he's on free kicks. I mean, that is a good thing, but still. Well, personally, I did not like what I saw in the Europa League from Spurs. I did not like what I saw yesterday, like last night against Brighton. So maybe you don't have to rush in for Bale. Don't. FPL Sum. Have some water. Of course. Thank you for joining in, FPL Sum. And if you are new, please subscribe and please leave a like. Ram Kodil. Bro, after adding bonus points, already Wilson has got more points than DCL, but his price won't increase. Yeah, check for the price increase. I have no idea why his price is not rising, but yeah, I always check before bringing in players. The actual if their price is rising or not. There's a site. Just like go on Google and type it. The first site that opens is the one. So yeah, so I saw that Creswell's price was rising last night. So before that, he became 5.1. I bought him for size. So I bought him for 5.0, and this morning I saw it was already 5.1. So that is how I play. I only look at the players I want to bring in. I'm sorry, that's not selfish. Just I can't watch all the players. I just can't monitor every player. There's just too much of them. So yeah, I just don't get how these price increase and decrease works. So yeah, there's been a lot of controversy about this, but yeah, I just can't. I can't do anything about it. Tariq, fingers crossed, Ings is okay, as I was planning to bring him in this week. Yeah, maybe don't rush in, Ings. Just don't. I think there are far better options there. So maybe wait, Ings, Tariq. Maybe wait. Yeah, but Ings looks good. Southampton as a whole looks good, to be honest. As I've said this, like they look very attacking. So Tariq, yeah, maybe wait. Just wait. Let's see what happened to him. This week, I felt some. Well, I captain Sterling 4th game week in Robert. Can't go with him again. Keane is always picked this week. too much EO to handle. So yeah, as I said, Kane is like obvious pick, but I did not like what I saw last night and in the Europa League. So I might just leave it on Kane. And after this game week, maybe try. I might just try and get rid of Son or Kane. I don't know if they still do good. I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, the run of fixtures are not the best ones for Spurs in upcoming game weeks, but I don't think just because the run of fixtures are bad, like West Ham just proved us that just because you have bad run of fixtures does not mean like you don't have to have them, you know. So I think Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, maybe they're like, come on, Kane does play very good against Arsenal, so there might be something there. So I don't know. I think I'll just wait, but I'd be like tempted to at least get rid of Son or Kane, and maybe bring Vardy after game week 9 or 10. So I'm not. Let's not go that far. A lot of things changes in FPL very quickly, so let's not go that far. But maybe, yeah. But for this game week, Sterling, Mope, and Kane, maybe. Let's see. I don't know. I might just leave it on Kane. I guess that looks safer and easier pick. Since I was dropping in rank a lot since last few game weeks, so I did not want to take risks with my captain, so I just left it on Kane. It looks very obvious, you know. So I just left it on Kane, and I think it has been working out for now. But still, I'd want to see a lot more from Kane than just 6 point returns for that kind of price range. So let's hope it will change next game week. I changed Pickford to Mendy, and Pickford did not play this game. It was such a game week for me. Ramkode, yeah, you seem to look very lucky. Yeah, everything worked out for you this game week. All the substitutions, all the bench, and the players. Pickford, Ryan, Mope, nobody kind of guessed that, you know. So it just happened. So yeah, these are the things, and they just happen, and we can't do anything about it. So Alan says, any prediction for tonight games? So now let me just check me the fixtures. So Fulham versus West Brom. Now, according to what I've seen is West Brom has been better than Fulham. Trust me, West Brom play way better attacking football than Fulham do. As I said, like Fulham kind of like just Lookman looks good for Fulham. Mitrovic maybe he might just get something, but still sometimes looks like just Fulham go there and just they hope something happens. Someone does something for them on the pitch. Like it just seems like that. And West Brom, I feel like the new center forward, I'm sorry I forgot his name. He looks very threatening. And comparing to Fulham and West Brom's game, West Brom play way more attacking game than Fulham does. So maybe West Brom might just win, but yeah, both of them might score, Fulham and West Brom, but West Brom might just win it, or maybe a draw. But I'm leaning towards West Brom or a draw. So that's my prediction for that game. Mitrovic might get something there. I hope he does, because his owners kind of need something from him now. His price is dropping. He's not returning anything. So, and Leeds and Leicester. This is an interesting kind of game. As I said, now Leeds, they did not have any kind of midweek games, and Leicester did. And they played their entire first team. So, Leeds, Leicester. I wouldn't be like surprised if Leeds win against Leicester, because Leeds have been pretty good at home. So maybe a draw or a Leeds win, I guess. Maybe a draw or a Leeds win. I can't predict who will score in that Leeds team, because as I said, anyone can score in that Leeds team. They play as a team. They remind me of a Germany team, you know. They just don't have talisman. Anyone can score in that team. So yeah, maybe Leeds might win it. Yeah, Leeds and West Brom for me in those two games. Yeah, that's just me though. Anything can happen. But for me, according to what I've seen, I think Leeds and West Brom for me in those two games in tonight's game. Yeah, that's what I think personally, Alan. Siv, Sterling or KDB? KDB for me because he's on penalties. Shiv, yeah, KDB for me. Cheaper than Sterling. You will save some money. Not a lot of money, but still. KDB for me. Shiv. Ramkode, when I think I'll buy Regulon, he don't play, and when I convince myself not to go for him, he plays and assists. Mourinho, you are a genius. Yeah, it looks like that. Regulon did have a good game. The assist was pretty good. It looks good. Lamptey and Regulon, looking at that game, it was pretty fun one. So still, I think it's now time to get rid of Regulon now, I guess. As I said, for this game week, I think Chelsea and West Ham defenders are the ones you might want to look at. Now, Chelsea defense are like more secure and obvious kind of picks now. And West Ham, but they are doing pretty good. They did pretty good against big teams. Now I don't know what they will do against the small ones. Let's not say the small ones, but still, they did pretty good defensively against the big teams. So that is why I'm kind of going for Fulham defense. I mean, West Ham defense. Let's just hope it works out, I guess. Uh, uh, Ramkode also mentioned Vardy will score now, bro. But I have Shugic in my team, Ramkode. So I have Shugic in my team. Let's hope Vardy doesn't. So if I get a clean sheet from Shugic, I'll have 9, 10, 11, about 16, 17 points on my bench that will come on for me. So yeah, that will be about 71 points for me there. So I don't know. So we are up against each other right now, Ram Kadil. So I'm not very sure. Vardy is a good player though. I like him. So anything can happen. Anything can happen. It needs to score 20 more points tonight to get me out. If he gets maybe 3 penalties or something, I guess. So yeah, it's unpredictable. Vardy did get 3 penalties. No, 2 penalties. 2 penalties against Man City. But Salah did get, I think, I don't remember. But still, player on a penalty is always like a good point returner potential. There's still a potential. So FPL, some maybe he might just score hat-trick of penalties. That might happen. We don't know. Anything can happen. So yeah, is this it? So if there's anything you want to talk about, do write it in the chat, or else I think I'll end the stream. So yeah, please leave a like. Please do leave a like. It will help the channel a lot. And if you are new, please do subscribe. So yeah, now after, I think there's Europa Leagues and Champions League in this game week. So I think I'll be live stream again after that. I still have 1 transfer left. So I think I'll have more news about Mope and Lamptey and Mitchell. So I'll decide which is the player I want to get rid of, and maybe I'll talk to you guys about it after on Thursday or Wednesday. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll post it on Instagram. So yeah, as I said, I'll post everything in my Instagram before I go live. So if I can't go live due to power cuts or internet problems, I'll let you know in the Instagram. It's public. You don't have to follow. You can check it out there. It's public there. So yeah, I think this is pretty much it. Looks like you already used bench boost chips. All subs are getting points, and the main player are replaced by them. Yeah, I like this week. The team chose itself, I guess. I was very lucky that Saiss and Mitchell did not play at all. So yeah, I did not choose anyone. It just chose themselves. Lamptey will come on for Saiss. Shugic, if he plays, maybe come on for Mitchell, and Bissouma will come on for Mope. So yeah, I was just lucky, I guess. I was just lucky. Lamptey scored that goal. So yeah, it's all about luck, to be honest, in FPL. Now yeah, this is all I want to say. So yeah, I think I'll end this stream. Thank you everyone, Ram, Isa, Ankit, everyone, FPL Som, everyone for joining in. Yeah, I'll come live again on Thursday. Make some transfers. I still have 1 more transfer. I'll get more news about the injuries, I guess, if I can. So yeah, we'll hope for a better game week. So after this game week, I think there's an international break, which will be pretty boring. So I might not go live stream, but I will come out with the contents. I'll produce the videos. I'll make wildcard teams if you need those. So yeah, do let me know. Yeah, and again, if there's any kind of problem, just check the Instagram account. There's in the description. I'll post there. So yeah, Ram Cordell, thank you for update, bro. If I need any information on Instagram, yeah, of course, Ram Cordell, of course, feel free to do that. And thank you for the support, Ram. Thank you so much. And FPL Some love, brother. Damn, it's a stream. Keep it up. Thank you, FPL Some. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much for the support, all you guys. So yeah, I think I'll end it. Now it's been 2 hours. I've been talking. So yeah, I think I'll end it. I'll come again on Thursday maybe. So thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care. Stay safe.